traveling the country 15,000 miles in total and seeing the storms that I love so much with the community of people I was with, it was heaven for me.
Knowing that we were about to gather data and research what was going on inside of that storm was like the most rewarding thing that I think a person can experience.
I was amazed seeing hail the size of my hand and seeing numerous tornadoes as well.
There is a sense of pride being an NIU Husky and being a part of NIU Meteorology.
The community at NIU, and particularly in this department, is very close-knit.
We're students, and we're all here together, and we all believe and care about the same thing here.
NIU Meteorology is at the forefront of research. We have fantastic faculty here that are very much in tune with severe weather.
Hail is sort of this underappreciated peril. There are a lot of these unanswered questions.
How it forms, what it's doing up in the cloud.
How large can it get? What type of damage can it produce to different types of structures? And we thought, you know, let's go out and answer some of these questions. And so that was the beginning of this proposal to the National Science Foundation, and then ICECHIP was born. ICECHIP stands for the In Situ Collaborative Experiment for the Collection of Hail in the Plains. What it basically means is scientists are driving thousands of miles, several states away, in pursuit of hailstorms.
When I heard about ICECHIP, I knew immediately that I wanted to be a part of this.
I wanted to work with Dr. Gensini. It's been fantastic to get to learn from somebody who has so much experience in the field.
Working with Dr. Gensini, hearing this professional in our field talk about current weather and his take, it's enough to get you hooked.
The atmosphere is our laboratory. As a professor, there's nothing that gives me more pleasure than taking students out into the field to do field work.
Seeing a lot of the things that we learn in the textbook firsthand was truly amazing.
In documenting the ICECHIP field campaign, my goal was to document people doing what they do best.
ICECHIP was incredible because I got to experience the weather, but with a focus on trying to measure hail and trying to improve our forecasting.
I couldn't believe that the hail had actually gotten that big, and I'd never seen it like that before.
The power of the storms out there was so much different than it is here in Northern Illinois.
And when you're out in the field, you notice things that maybe you don't notice when you're sitting at a computer running a model.
And that's why field campaigns like ICECHIP are so important. We need to take more measurements near these storms to better understand what is actually happening when the largest hail is falling. One of the most important instruments that we had on the campaign was the Huskie Hail Hunter, which was a donation by Tim Marshall. Tim is really at the top of our field, and he was so gracious to donate the funds to purchase the truck. And so I thought, we need somebody with expertise that can help outfit and mitigate the impact of hail on a vehicle.
And so that was where Victor asked me, hey, do you think students would be interested in this project? And this set of 6 students had expressed unique interest in terms of what directions they wanted to go. And that just made it align perfectly.
The NIU engineering students were really trying to understand what is the impact potential going to be. So they partnered with NIU Athletics to test structures that were going to eventually be the hail cage.
And so it's giving them that experience of, I can turn a wrench, but now I can drive a computer, and now I can try to bring those two things together.
And we showed up that day out in Boulder with this beautiful outfitted truck, and everyone's like, where'd you get that? How'd you do that?
And it was, I would say, the coolest vehicle out there on that field campaign. It rolled up and you instantly knew exactly what it was, you knew who was in there.
And the result is a Huskie Hail Hunter that, got into softball-size hail.
The Huskie Hail Hunter is a beast.
Engineering did a great job. I think they appreciated the Huskie Hail Hunter darting into hail cores and just executing its scientific mission to a T.
I'm really proud of those engineering students. They learned a lot about atmospheric science along the way, and I learned a lot about engineering along the way. Anybody who participated in ICECHIP, they'll look back at this someday and go, wow, I can't believe I was a part of the world's largest scientific effort to study hail. I'm gonna feel like that.
It was the craziest 7 weeks of my life, but I would do it again in a heartbeat.
In my future career, ICECHIP is going to help me in so many different ways.
The hands-on experiences that I've had with NIU Meteorology, in ICECHIP especially, will absolutely be vital to my career down the line.
Being a part of this community here, I can see my future kind of building itself in front of me.
This was one of the best life experiences I will ever have throughout my career.